Combine energy, vigor, beauty, versatility, convenience, and you have tea. A chance discovery by the ancient Chinese emperor Shen Nong in 2737 BC, when some dried leaves from the nearby bush accidentally fell into a pot of boiling water, turning the liquid brown. The emperor drank some and found it very refreshing. Thus was tea created. Little did he realize then, his chance creation had launched a revolution. Tea has since traversed its way through the annals of history, sown the seeds of colonial turmoil, brewing its strength over centuries, and has settled to cheer the world with a distinct characteristic of its own. Over 5,000 years on, tea has emerged not only as the most trusted and energizing drink, but has clearly established itself as the health drink for the future. Tea, being indigenous to India, accounting for approximately 23% of global production, which include the most sought after and rarest of its kinds. However, the tremendous prospects of the tea industry, geared to meet the challenges of a whole new world of discerning customers, suffer immense setback due to the incidence of red spider mites, small but troublesome pests that annihilate precious crop season after season, lowering not only a planter's profit, but most importantly, the country's revenue. There is hope yet with one of the most reputed companies, Dhanuka Agritech Limited, serving the Indian farmer with upwards of a host of 200 world-class premium products and prominent presence in all major crops, including tea. Calculated approach, marketing savvy, and drive have been Dhanuka's forte, in tune with its ethos of providing ace solutions to the most enduring problems. Dhanuka, in collaboration with Messrs. OAT Agritech Japan, introduces the most advanced acaricide in tea. Foster. Foster is cyflumetophen 20% suspension concentrate formulation, which belongs to a brand new class of molecule, benzoyl acetonitrile, the only one of its kind which effectively works on all life stages of red spider mites in tea. As such, Foster is a beacon of hope for planters striving to achieve a breakthrough for their teas on supermarket shelves worldwide. Foster's unique mode of action as mitochondrial complex 2 electron transport inhibitor affects respiration and metabolism by halting the production of ATP enzyme on mitochondria, causing paralysis and subsequent death of the affected mites. Due to its unique mode of action, Foster can be used as a very good rotational partner with other miticides. Although red spider mites are found round the year, seasonal abundance occurs between February to March, April to June, and August to September. Foster's specific contact activity requires thorough foliage coverage. Mites stop damaging the crop immediately after application as they become paralyzed, and excellent efficacy resulting in complete kill of red spider mites is seen within 72 hours of application. As such, Foster exerts longer duration of control when compared to conventional miticides, which have become less effective due to their repeated usage over the years. A brand new molecule, Foster has been tested to have no cross resistance to any conventional acaricide and can effectively be used as a resistance breaking tool for other molecules. It is highly compatible with a large number of insecticides and fungicides, used in tea plantation except COC and sulfur. In seasons when rain and high temperature coexist, rain fastness of a particular molecule plays an important role. With rain fastness of only 3 hours, Foster can be an excellent alternative to any of the existing acaricides in the market for tea growers, especially of Upper Assam, where frequent showers are common during the mite breeding season. Foster maintains superb efficacy in a wide temperature range, from as low as 15 degrees to as high as 45 degrees centigrade. With no phytotoxicity, most of the currently used molecules impacts the health of the crop, resulting in scorching of leaves due to a high number of carbon atoms present in Foster. It stimulates food production, helps in more growth, and achieves excellent phytotonic effect. With the credibility of label claim by Central Insecticides Board and Registration Committee, Foster is already listed in the Plant Protection Code. Blanket application of Foster at the start of infestation is very helpful, which leads to a stress-free spraying regime for the grower, without worrying about which life stage of mite is prevalent in the tea section, resulting in prolonged control of all the stages: eggs, larva, nymph and adult. Characteristically a contact chemical, spraying of Foster should preferably follow plucking round, maintaining an interval of 5 days. Tea bushes should be thoroughly drenched. Adaptable to IPM practices, Foster is extremely safe and non-toxic to beneficial insects, predatory mites and pollinators, which take care of new and emerging population, resulting in prolonged mite control. Foster is therefore an excellent option, being the newest and most advanced miticide, which achieves lower overall cost of chemical and its application because of longer duration of control, saving on man days, and lesser number of spraying rounds, which account for minimum crop loss, as also improvement in bush health.
The most pressing problem that tea planters are facing nowadays is the pest attack, whether it is Helopeltis, looper or mites attack. Mites problem is the most dangerous problem presently. This looper attack and the Helopeltis attacks can be controlled with other pesticides, other insecticides, but mites attack is basically not able to control by the planters, and every year after year the cost is increasing. For the last few years we are using acaricides like phenazaquin, fenpyroximate and dicofol, ethion and all these products, even hexathiazox, all we are using. But we have found that these few of these products are getting immune. So we drastically required a new molecule for control of mites. Recently Dhanuka Agritech has come out with a new product, Foster, and we have tried this in our garden and we found that this is one of the unique product and really helped us in controlling the red spider mites to a very great extent. Foster is indeed a breakthrough. It actually controls all the stages of the mites like egg, nymph, larva and adult stages, and its efficacy is found to be excellent, as immediately after spraying the mite attack stops and within 72 hours it is completely killed. Foster has got 3 hours minimum rain fastness, so this is one of the best tool to the planters to use any acaricide during this monsoon time. Foster works on complex 2 of mitochondrial electron transport chain, and that is why it has become very unique product. It can work as a resistance barrier of other acaricide and it can be used on a rotational product with other acaricides. Foster belongs to a new category of chemicals and it has got no cross resistance while spraying with other miticides. Foster works in a wide range of temperature from 15 degree to 45 degree. So it's very beneficial for the planters, and having gardens at different altitude like Duars, like Assam and in Darjeeling. This is one of the unique product as a Miticide in the industry. Foster has got excellent phytotonic effect, and we found that after spraying Foster, the sections get more greener and healthier. Foster is known to be very safe product, non-toxic to beneficial mites, predators, and very environmental friendly. We got the excellent product from Dhanuka Agritech as Foster.
Mite pests is being quite menacing in nature. It has been found in the past, and still now it is ravaging the industry in a bad way. A lot of chemicals have been tried out, and from Tea Research Association side also. These chemicals had been dicophol, ethion in the past, and of late new generation chemicals came in like spironolactone, fenparoximate, penazaquin. Also proparzite. The main problem has been persistency is not there, and that all these chemicals develop resistance very fast. So we need a particular chemical which does not develop resistance and can have a longer pest-free condition. Very recently, Dhanuka Agritech has brought out a new chemical, generic name being cyflumetapon and its brand name being Foster. They have tried out in different parts of Northeast India, and to my knowledge in Duars and Terai area, the results which has come to my knowledge, and particularly the states where I am visiting, I find that the results have been extremely encouraging. The kill has been very high. It does not have any cross resistance, and this is one of the very useful acaricide which can withstand the temperature regime between 15 degree to 45 degree, making it highly suitable to be used in areas of Terai, which is very hot, and areas of Darjeeling, which is relatively much cold. Foster has got an unique rain fastness of about 3 hours duration. Another important characteristics which has been also seen, that has got a phytotonic effect. The major part of its efficacy lies that it can take care of the egg stage, nymphal stage, as well as the mature adult stage of the mites. It can now be used in the rotational chain of other acaricides. In fact, none of the acaricides which are in the market do possess these particular characteristics. Foster is supposed to be a very safe chemical, non-toxic, and should be used in a big way insofar as the tea industry is concerned. In view of the various properties of Foster, I personally feel that this is a very good chemical which has been brought by Messrs. Dhanuka Agritech, which will be effective in controlling red spider mite and sustaining productivity of tea in our region.
I have tried out Foster in my garden, and I have found it to be having excellent results. Considering the old generation molecules that we have sprayed, Foster is a new generation molecules, and it has given us the desired effect. Well, the most important thing is that it's a new generation molecule, and it has been working well. We have found its first attribute is rain fastness. Especially at this time of the year when it suddenly starts raining, we need a very short period of rain fastness, which is about approximately 3 hours. We found that in 3 hours time, if we spray and there's no rain, it works excellent. Besides that, when the temperatures are varying between 15 and 45, we found that we can spray Foster. Even if it is quite hot, above 35, between 35 and 40 plus, we found that Foster is giving excellent results. And of course, most important, adult to larva stage to egg stage, it controls everything. Some other acaricides control only they have only ovicidal effect. This has all the effects, it covers all the stages. So actually we don't have to worry about the next brood, the third brood and the fourth brood, or any overlapping brood that may have been missed out. Another additional advantage is that it breaks the cross resistance which occurs due to spraying of other miticides. We have found in our garden where we have sprayed, more than 30 days control is there so far. Yet there is there's not been any red spider mite attack. The other thing is, after spray it immediately stops feeding. We have seen by the magnifying glass that there is no movement. I mean, very little movement. I won't say no movement, very little movement, and the feeding stops. As a result, you will find that your garden still remains green. The chlorophyll is not attacked and is still intact. That increases the photosynthetic capacity, or keeps the photosynthetic capacity of the leaf intact. It has phytotonic effect also, because after spraying Foster, we have found that there is a sort of efflorescence in the leaf. The growth seems as if some foliar has been sprayed, and it will increase your yield and therefore vis-a-vis quality also. Foster being a new molecule in the market, the pest cannot develop any resistance in the next few years. So because it is absolutely new, so it is safe to use, and it will have a higher efficacy than any other acaricide. It keeps other pests also, that predator pests which are helpful to us, even predator spiders, it keeps them alive. Today my garden is green, I don't have to worry about any visit from anybody. In fact, a lot of planters ask me, how do you maintain your garden so green? I would like to specially thank Mrs. Dhanuka Agritech for bringing out this new generation molecule Foster, and we are very happy with this product. My request to you is, please continue to bring out new molecules like this to help the tea industry grow from strength to strength.
Foster gives a very good control against all mites in all stages. It acts on eggs, larval stage, nymphal stage, as well as it acts on the adult. So it is giving very good control on, especially on the red spider mites, which you have tried for the longer period. In fact, we have used many others acaricide like spiromesifen, fenpyroxamet, propargite, and oxythiazox and all. But what we have seen, Foster gives at least more than 5 to 10 days more control than any acaricide which we used. Foster has rain fastness of 3 hours, at least for our area when the rainfall is very erratic. There we can at least rely on Foster that it will not be washed off after the spraying, even if it rains after 3 hours. Other than rain fastness, another very unique property, that is Foster can work from 15 degree to 40 degrees Celsius very efficaciously. So even if the temperature shoot up to 45 degree also, where the other acaricide which give the scorching effect, Foster works very nicely. Foster is a totally new molecule, so it has not developed any sort of resistance. In fact, other chemical like fenpyroxamet and pyromesifen, already they have started growing the resistance. So as a result, we are not getting the desirable control by using that. Whereas Foster, because it is a new chemical, it has got a new chemistry also, it doesn't have any sort of resistance. Over and above, it's a breaking tools for the resistance. No cross resistance also. That is why this is a very good chemical. We can use it safely. I would like to thank and congratulate Dhanuka for bringing such a good chemical to control the mites. And in fact, we wish that they will bring much more new chemical for the better control of pest and disease in the tea industry.
Discovered in Japan, introduced and marketed in India by the House of Dhanukas, known globally for innovation, enterprise and dynamism. Foster is the ultimate in high-performance acaricides, registered and used in over 20 countries. Foster is poised to carve a niche for itself in crop protection, securing the future of tea plantation.